everybody. Come on, man. Morning, guys. Morning, guys. Morning. Morning, neighborhoods. Morning, everybody. Give thanks and praises, you know? Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. Welcome, 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 welcome. Happy Monday, Liberites. Undeciders. Welcome, 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 welcome. Morning. Rock on coming, rock on coming, rock on coming. Morning, everybody. Morning, everybody. Morning, everybody. Remember to tap up the live, guys, as I come. Like and share if you're new. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I understand. Subscribe, like and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are live. Boy, may I tell you, sometimes when this is so foolish, it's a go on. And you know, have the time to come live to talk about it. May I tell you, say, pain into your heart. May I tell you. But we're glad we have the time this morning. No? Sorry, guys. We happy we have the time this morning. We can discuss certain matters, you know, in the morning. Yeah, yeah, man. Big up on yourself, guys. The people them there, the rock and come in, 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 everybody. Morning, 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 everybody. Morning, morning. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Don't know a thing already, you know. So the thing go. The African them say, so the thing go. Morning, guys. Guys, this school bus um system that the government put in place to help the students Sunday morning to help the students and also the parents. You know, it causing problems with the opposition PMP criminal organization and their leaders like Peter Bunting, Mark Golding, Damian Crawford, and all of them opposed to it and opposed wickedly. You understand what I mean? The last utterance being out of Peter Bunting last night in Northeast Manchester. No, man, I'm busy, me busy, man. Remember, I'm working, work, man. I'm a busy, man. Trust me. Busy. You know what I mean? But last night, Peter Bunting doubled down and his statement said the government buy whole buses to kill off the picnic. And Peter Bunting said, theme picnic. Nah, you know make theme picnic drive pan no bus. No, no, all bus. Gas school. Peter Bunting, whether or not the bus them all are new, you know. For your kids them no go normal school. And your kids them chauffeur driven to school. You understand what I mean? And remember, you said it the school bus them all. Remember saying the same taxi where man Golden proposed. Say, him a go give money to bring the kids them to school. Remember them the taxi they all and them about say. Every taxi where you see, taxi man a run taxi with. A pre-owned vehicle them. And a new vehicle them. Some of them are taxi are brought down a road because them a taxi man. The only thing that come out, the only thing they focus about are money and not take care of them car. So he brought down a road more time with them. And then them people here Mark Golden say, him a go give money to bring the kids them to school. Rose morning. And them people here Mark Golden and Peter Bunting say them a go give money to bring them to school. You know, me come to the point right now. Listen to Peter Bunting last night. Me come to to a decision. We come to a decision. The PMP know that they cannot win this general election. The third term is sure for the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. So they are going to do and say anything and they don't care. They're just going to freestyle and they don't care. One thing I have realized since Mark Golden came out and talk about all boss, it's like he stir up every fiber of the being in every Jamaican. Even PMP. I said Mark Golden now go nowhere. Mark Golden now go nowhere. For him to come out and criticize the school bus system and call the bus all bus. Me hear all PNP across Mark Golden. Mark Golden now go nowhere. Him not going anywhere. It is a beautiful initiative, policy that that Darrell Vaz came up with and the government to get these buses to bring our kids to school. What Mark Golden don't realize is that it's not about giving money to the parents or to the cab to bring the kids them to school. It's not about money. If it was about money, we would give people money, or taxi operator, or private operators, money to bring our kids to school. It's more than that. It's more than that. It's all about discipline. It's all about, most of all, the safety of our kids. It's all about safety. Good morning, Cooper. It's all about the safety of our kids going to school and come back home safe. Go to school safe and come back home safe. How many times we have seen kids in taxis and buses, and how reckless these taximen drive with our kids inside there. In these coasters, you know how many things go on in these coasters? When they tilt the windows and have our kids inside there, turn up the music. It's a party them have inside there. Some of them have some of the worst party inside these buses. Outrageous. Some of our kids inside these buses have intercourse with each other. Our taxi operators sometimes leave our kids and they don't want to bring them. Because according to them, the kids' money too small. So they don't want to bring them. And some of them, if they do bring our kids, they open their trunk and they fling them inside there like a goods. Or pack them up in the car and each other. I saw them, the taxi people here, treat our kids when they're going to school. And from the government come in and implement the school bus system, bringing these buses in the schools, for the schools. They have a problem with it. And indeed, I would have a problem too. If I was the opposition, I would have a problem too. Because things like these bring voters to you, the person who create these initiatives. So my Golden know and the PMP know that this bus system going to bring the people of Jamaica to vote for the government and the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. And the way out for the people not to vote for the school bus system is to create controversy and tell lie and spread rumors and propaganda on the school buses. But they're not spread no rumors and no lies. Well, Peter Bunting spread lies. But man, Mark Gordon taught on the system and call the bus them all bus. If the school bus them are all bus, can somebody tell me why in the PMP time they never buy new buses to bring our kids to school? Why they never bring school buses, new ones, to Jamaica to bring the kids them to school? Smarkle, morning. Lawrence, morning. Why they never do it? Why they never do it? Because it's a good question to ask. You are criticized, and I criticize, and I criticize. You come with an idea. Right? You come with an idea differently from the government. And that idea is so stupid. You know, say I must junk my golden junk. I must junk my golden junk when he called the school buses. As a matter of fact, I don't believe so you're drunk. Because I talk it many times on this program that you, Mark Golden, don't like Jamaica. And you don't like Jamaicans. And you show it every day that you don't like Jamaica and you don't like Jamaicans. And you, Mark Golden, just get up every day and anything popular to talk about, you just take it up and just run with it because you want talking points. You need talking points. You just don't have a mind of your own, Mark Golden. You flip and you flap, and that you will never become prime minister in this country. And this is your last couple, about 90 days you have leave. About 90 days you have leave in the opposition office because you're not worthy to sit in the opposition office. It's a disgrace to the opposition office, Mark Golden. Indeed, it's a disgrace. It happening over and over and over and over again. People are sick of you, Mark Golden. People are sick of you. Exactly, King. Many times our kids going to school, they have been raped by taxi men. Some of them, they not even reach schools. They not even reach the schools because taxi man take them away. I'm going to do what them to do with them. You understand what I mean? Queen PB, morning. Take them where they not even reach school. And this is the system that Mark Golden talk about he want to implement. When you hear Mark Golden talk, I come talk about he's going to dump up swamp and build houses and build urban centers. So Mark Golden who criticize the urban center and call it so-called, him get the fever. he might get the urban center fever now. To the point where he's going to dump up swamp and build houses and urban center. So you want to tell me that Mark Gordon don't know that swamp areas in Jamaica are protected? He never know that. He never know that. Because every time that man open up his mouth, he put his foot in his mouth. He put his foot in his mouth. You don't see Mark Gordon already yet. Mark Gordon already yet. Mark Gordon is a disgrace. When me tell you say man is a disgrace, he is a disgrace. You understand what I mean? He is a disgrace. Mark Gordon is a disgrace to the opposition office. And we must, say it again over and over and over and over. Every well-thinking Jamaicans, every well-thinking Jamaicans must come out in spite of your PMP or your JLP or your no P at all. Exactly, Lawrence. Everybody must come out when the Prime Minister called the election. Everybody must come out and we must send a signal. We must send a signal to the opposition that we are all for development. We are all for development and not a bag of mouth. These are the things that we are calling for years as Jamaicans. Governments must put things in place to benefit we. Government must push things in place, like take back JPS, like what the government do. Because at the end of the day, we come first. We come first. You think I know we are calling on governments, previous governments, to create a suitable transport system for our children? The PMP do 18 and a half years inside here. Even if they did buy all buses like these that they are criticizing, we would feel comfortable because we would work to perfect the system and to perfect the buses. But no, PMP only think for PMP, I'm telling you already, PMP not think not about Jamaican or Jamaica. PMP think about PMP and they segregate. And this is how foolish Mark Gordon. This is how foolish Mark Gordon is. Listen, Mark Gordon said that his plan is to help out 20,000 families. 20,000 families. Do you know in Kingston, you can find 20,000 families that need the help to send their kids to school? Do you know that? So what happened to the rest of Jamaicans that need the help from the government? What happened to those people? Who saw Mark Gordon stupid? Who saw Mark Gordon stupid? I can assure you that the 20,000 people, Mark Gordon family, that Mark Gordon is saying he's going to help. You can find those 20,000 people in Kingston. Let me tell you. Let us use Mark Gordon utterances and judge him. We're not going to tell no lie on him. As a matter of fact, we're not tell lie on Mark Gordon. Everything that we say is factual. Want to check it out. Let me go back look further. Mark Gordon have a problem with 20,000 people. Mark Gordon have a problem with 20,000. Everything Mark Gordon talk about is 20,000, 20,000. You see the $1 billion that Mark Gordon said he's going to set aside to help content creators. Yeah? It's 20,000. It's 20,000 content creator. You see the $1 billion that he said he's going to set aside to help out those first time owners, house owners. Yeah, man, those young people. Eh? It's 2,000 people going to benefit from it. You understand what I mean? So you come to the conclusion now that Mark Gordon is going to come in power. And he tells us that when he come in power, it's all about him and entrepreneur, his friend them. And now the 20,000 people is the comrades. Not the Jamaicans, you know. The comrades. You understand what I mean? And the comrade is those who are with the risers and not the entire PMP. The 20,000 people who don't hear Mark Gordon go around and talk about is those who support him. Those who support him and not all the PMP is the risers. Is the risers. So we have to look through what Mark Gordon is saying and pick sense out of nonsense. If Mark Gordon get this country, to run, he mash it up in a split seconds. In a split seconds, because this man don't have a clue what he's talking about. Remember, Mark Gordon have his businesses, you know, and Mark Gordon never yet run his business them. Never yet. From Mark Gordon create his businesses in Jamaica, Mark Gordon never run one of them yet, because Mark Gordon have what it takes to run his businesses. This opposition office is the first Mark Gordon are going to lead something. When Mark Gordon come, the opposition leader is the first time Mark Gordon are going to lead something. The first time. You understand me? Because Mark Gordon not ready. Mark Gordon not ready. And by the talking, you can see for yourself that Mark Gordon is not ready to lead nothing whatsoever. Nothing whatsoever. Last night, Peter Bunting, the first security minister to be robbed. One of the worst security ministers Jamaica ever had, double down and saying that the government buy bus to kill off the kids them. How reckless. How reckless. And he double down on it to tell you how these people are hungry for power. Hungry for power. And the people of South Manchester must send Peter Bunting a signal. The same way how Central Manchester people send him home in 2020. People of South Manchester, you must do likewise and send him into a political retirement, because Peter Bunting don't have no clue. He actually worse than Mark Gordon. As a matter of fact, we don't know which one of them is the worst. We don't know which one of them is the worst. But one thing I know, the school bus system, Lawrence, I give them headache. The PMP confused from the school bus system, from the schools bus touch Jamaica. It giving them headache. You understand what I mean? Me say when them see this, the first 175 buses, JUTC buses, came off the port, and them look and then see 25 school buses at the wharf. Mighty God, everybody start to worry. Everybody start to fret because they know that Jamaicans are going to the poll to vote for these school buses. They know. They know. You hear some families. Eh? You hear some parents, maybe, saying that they have to pay $2,500 a week. And that not include lunch money. 2,500. Some say they have to spend 2,000. Some spend up to $4,000 a week to send their kids to school. And this government is easing the burden of our parents. $50 go and $50 come back. $100 to bring your kids safely to school and bring them back home safely. Eh? And this the PMP I try fight against. This the PMP I try fight against. But me no wrong no. Me no wrong no. I fight against it too. Because system like this going to make Andrew win the election easily. Easily. Andrew did projected to win already, you know. Andrew was projected to win already. But this school bus system going to let Andrew give the PMP a backsiding. You understand what I mean? The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, right now, under the school bus system, he can look out for 63 seats. Believe you me. Lawrence. Right now, because of the school bus system here, and because the opposition have come out and criticize it and bring a full idea, the government can look out for 63 seats because these comrades coming out, leaking out against Mark Golding, and they say they now vote for Mark Golding because Mark Golding are try to demonize the school bus system. Mark Golding attack down the school bus system, and Mark Golding come with a full plan. Full plan. The comrade them attack. Me have videos. I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel. I have videos. When the PMP them, when Mark Golding pull up and attack, the PMP them walk away and I cuss Mark Golding and I say what that him attack say. Every day and the same thing. He might come with garbage. Mark Golding not ready yet. We don't choose Jamaica. We don't choose the Jamaica Labour Party led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. And more buses are come too. More school buses are come. This is just the first phase. This is just the first phase of 100 school buses. And more are come. So it's going to give the PMP headache. It's going to give the PMP headache. They can't sleep. A matter of fact, listen. These people in Christiana last night, in Northeast Manchester, right? And everybody come up, talk about the school bus system. And everybody give a different statement, right? About the school bus system. First of all, Peter Bunting came up, said the government buy all buses to go kill off the people them. Mark Golding came up, and Mark Golding talk about the school bus, them all. Michael Phillips came up, and Michael Phillips said, he not criticize the school bus system. He just criticize how they go about with the school bus. You understand what I mean? I don't understand. Because everybody is all over the place. Everybody is all over the place. Everybody is all over the place. And you know how it started? You know how it started? Because of Damian Crawford. Damian Crawford came, right? And we have to take the focus of Damian Crawford. Because Damian Crawford is the reason why Mark Golding take up this thing and start to talk the same thing with Damian Crawford has said. And me hear Damian Crawford on the political platform the other day said it's Mark Golding initiative to come up with the taxes, right? Bringing the kids to school. Well, Damian Crawford, you came out and you never tell us that is Mark Golding initiative. And because you know the Jamaican people them on the internet are blast, you know. Everywhere you go on the internet, it no look good for the PMP. And you know that Damian Crawford. So you are turning over on Mark Golding for the Jamaican people. Cause Mark Golding. Damian Crawford, we don't know. We don't know how you do it. But you spin it and Mark Golding. I see a Mark Golding come up with initiative. To give the taxi man their money to bring our kid to school. It wasn't like that, Damian Crawford. Damian Crawford, and you come out and criticize the government school system and say that you and the PMP, because you are the spokesperson on education, and because you think you have every plan out, and you know everything that is going on in the education ministry, right? You came up with this foolish plan talking about you going to give taxi operators money to bring 20,000 families, right, to school. And You're going to assist 20,000 families, right? And you came up with it so that kids can go to school safely and come back home safely. Because you don't put safely in a hit, for you don't look too bad. But whether I don't want to talk, me no know. Me no know. But it don't look good. It don't look good at all. The architecture, Lawrence, me say over again. Damian Crawford no have no future in a politics. Damian Crawford no have any future in politics. And I don't know if Damian Crawford, Muna said Damian Crawford is overbright. You understand what I mean? Muna said that he's overbright. Damian Crawford is just full of himself. And he believes that the Jamaican people is with him because every poll within the PMP would show him as the next leader of the party. It would show him ahead of Mark Golding. You understand what I mean? So that would give him that would give him confidence. Right? That would give him confidence. So he used that confidence and believed that is the entire Jamaica. Right? He used that confidence and think that is the entire Jamaica want him to be the next leader in Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Well, if Mark Golding become the opposition leader, matter of fact, Damian Crawford can become the opposition leader. Because me know say Damian Crawford more smarter than Mark Golding. But yet still, Mark Golding want to make Damian Crawford look stupid. Many times Damian Crawford come out with something and him have to vet it with Mark Golding. And if he not vet it with Mark Golding, he cannot come out and say it. Even if he come out and say it, he have to withdraw it a couple hours after or a day after. Because he never vet it with Mark Golding. So it make Damian Crawford look so stupid. It was him, Damian Crawford, that came out with it. That he's going to pay a taxi man to bring our kids to school. Like Damian Crawford, don't read on the news. Or don't watch the news to see how much of our kids have been unalive by taxi men. You understand what I mean? Steve, big up yourself. Damian Crawford don't read the news. or watch the news. Eh? Coastals meeting accidents. 20 of our kids injured. Some of them didn't make it. Damien Crawford don't read them the news because of reckless driving. Reckless driving with our taxi operators and the bus drivers. And that is what this government is protecting our kids from. CVM go on the street and canvass some views on the school bus system that the government implemented. While some taxi men agreed with the school bus system, there was one who said that he not bring school bus, he not bring school kids. Him said not bring school kids. But on the other hand, he's saying that the school bus going to give them a fight. The school bus going to give them a fight. Because no kids will travel with them anymore. So me I say, you not bring school kids, right? But yet still you're concerned about the school bus system. Me not understand. Me not understand. You not bring school kids, but yet still you have a problem with the system, the school bus system. But we need to get it right. We need to get it right. All I know is that majority of Jamaicans 100% behind the government with this school bus system. Believe you me. And that is what I'm happy about. When you scroll on the internet, X, Instagram, TikTok, everybody actually is talking about the school bus system and how beautiful the school bus system is. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man, me I tell you, man, me happy for it. Derivers, you're working, and you're working for the Jamaican people. You're working for the Jamaican people. And that's why we vote for you guys to run the country. That's why we vote for you to run the country. You understand what I mean? Not to be a dictator. Not to go in the public purse and take our taxpayer money. You understand what I mean? Things like this, yes, we see where our taxpayer money are do. Things like this, we see where our taxpayer money are do. We will continue to develop the country and continue to put things in place like these. Continue to do it. It no matter what the PMP want to do at this point. It no matter what the PMP want to say at this point. The PMP is irrelevant right now. The PMP irrelevant right now, me I tell you. Because the PMP is not for development. The PMP is not for development. Me hear Mark Gordon across the Prime Minister say the Prime Minister they all over a cut ribbon and a break ground. All Andrew do a walk around the country and cut ribbon and a break ground. And when me look Mark Gordon catch the ribbon cutting fever and he start to cut ribbon too. Mark Gordon start to cut ribbon. Because the PMP don't believe in development. Everything that Mark Gordon say all time out, you know. When I come talk about I'm going to put things in place to benefit the Jamaican people. Mark Gordon not putting nothing in place to benefit the Jamaican people. Nothing. Everything that Mark Gordon talk about in his budget presentation and on the campaign is to help out himself and those who support the Risers United. Exactly, Lawrence. Exactly. Me not even touch on that point. Since the school bus system came in place, we have Jamaicans who donate buses to the system. Good point, Lawrence. We have persons who donate school buses to Jamaica to bring our kids to school. And listen, many other good Jamaican citizens going to contribute to this bus system too. We can assure you that many other Jamaicans going to follow suit and buy school buses and send to Jamaica to help out these kids that is going to school. And we welcome each and every one of them. Anybody in the diaspora who want to help out and want to contribute to the school bus system, want to buy them and send them come to Jamaica. Want to buy them and send them come. Me hear Peter Bunting and say how much miles on these buses. Damn lie. Me say, you see one Peter Bunting, me say he hack me for the man so till me no know. Me no know. Me no know. Me say if me no want nobody lose, then see it. Me say you see Peter Bunting and Michael Phillips, then two there. Me I tell you say they must lose by a landslide. Landslide. Matter of fact, Peter Bunting no have nothing to lose. All the people them have to do a vote against him. But Michael Phillips, they need to vote him out. Vote him out. Jamaican people, listen to me. And listen to me good. You see, in the past, me understand why you don't come out, come vote. Because you don't see where the taxpayer money are do. You understand what I mean? And we see all the corruption that take place under the PNP criminal organization. We see it. Because me did have that same mentality there too. So me now vote. Me now take part in the political process. Because every time a corruption under the PNP criminal organization, every time you hear the government give contract and then nothing accomplished and the money gone. You understand what I mean? When we look, then tax will go, then tax will come. And we don't see where we taxpayer money do. But under this government, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wones, me I tell you, we see every red cent when we are paying for taxes in this country. We see where it do. We see where it do. For those who don't see, let me name somebody. As I always said, when the government come in, the government slash the DCT from 16% to 15%. The government present 10 consecutive budget presentation without no new taxes. Me see the government build police station. Me see them repair police stations. Me see them build hospitals. A matter of fact, 3 hospitals them build right now. Me see them repair health centers. Me see them build health centers. Me see the government buy over 200 JUTC buses. And me see them buy school buses. Me see road fix. Me see road repair. Eh? All of these things me see happen with me taxpayer money. And them is something we are pay taxes for. Them is something we are pay taxes for. For our country to develop and system put in place to help out us as poor people. And not only that. Let me go look further. Me see the government create this social housing programs where may help out the poor people of this country. Me see the government put in this pension scheme for those who are 70 and over. that they can have a little stipend coming at the end of the month. We see the government raise path on many occasions. Many times to help out the poor people of this country. Our taxpayer money is working for us. Working for us. We never used to see them as up here. We never used to see them as up here. Also, we see the government to give back. We see the government to give back. We never know say no government in the history of Jamaica could give back cash grant to anybody whatsoever. And we see it happen under this government led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. Our taxpayer money is working for us. And we must do everything in our power to make sure this government stay in power. Everything we need to do to let this government stay in power. Me see the PMP I say a war them want. But we are some peaceful and loving people, and the PMP now go draw us out because the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace have changed the face of the politics in Jamaica, and we're not going to war with nobody. Nobody. You understand what I mean? And that is the reason why the government have spent billions of dollars, right, in our security force. So the old politics cannot come back. So if the PMP believe that they have the power, can bring back the dirty politics in this country, let them try it. Let them try it. Because I know the government did not spend billions of dollars to let the PMP create havoc in this country. Everything in this country have changed for the betterment of our nation. Everything have been changed. Everything have been changed in this country. So if the PMP believe that they can use violence to win this election, it not gonna work. It not gonna work. Last night in Christiana, the security force have come out in their thousands. In their thousands. Because it was this week. It was this week in central Manchester. They were putting up some flags. And the gentleman said that he don't want no orange flags and yard gate. And they shoot the man. They shoot the man because the man said he don't want no orange flag and gate. Eh? I'm not going to answer you no faster. I'm black and proud. You understand? Yes, Anthony, the PMP love violence, boy. Love violence, me I tell you. They preach it. They live it. Me I tell you. But they're not going to draw we out. They're not going to draw we out because the Jamaica Labour Party, some loving people, and the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace always tell us that when they go low, we go high. We go high. Yes, it's Northeast Manchester. Yeah, it's Northeast Manchester. In fine grass. When the PMP go low, we go high. All we need to do is to come out on election day. Everybody need to come out on election day. We vote for leaders in Jamaica, and Andrew Michael Wallace have done enough to deserve a third term. He have done enough to deserve a third term. We have never had a prime minister like this prime minister. We have never had a prime minister like this prime minister. The man decided that, listen, the type of politics that we used to practice in this country need to stop. Need to stop. You understand what I mean? Need to stop. The PMP don't have a clue. A matter of fact, I don't even the PMP is the risers. Don't have a clue what is taking place in this country. So them just come. Them just come and they just offer themselves to you like this. Like without nothing. They just come and just offer themselves without nothing. Every time they just come and they just criticize everything that the government have been doing. Everything that the government is doing, the PMP are criticizing. That's all. We don't know solution. And even if they come with a solution, it's one of the most stupidest thing or foolish, one of the most foolish thing ever. The PMP is not a choice. The PMP is not a choice. And it's not easy to say. It's not easy to say. But it's real. It is real. The PMP is not a choice. The PMP is not a choice. Me hear Mark Holding, I come talk about decency. Decency. And he might go bring back morals in a Jamaica. Bring back what kind of morals in a Jamaica? What kind of morals he might come talk about, he might go bring back in a Jamaica? Mark Golding can talk about bring back morals in Jamaica. Mark Golding don't like Jamaicans, now Mark Golding like Jamaicans. So how he going to bring back morals in this country? So the Jamaican people lost their morals under Andrew Michael Owner's leadership. That is a life on a pit of hell. What kind of morals the Jamaican people them lost because of Andrew? Mark Golding, you can't talk nothing about any morals, because if you did have morals, you would renounce your British citizenship. That's where it starts. When the Jamaican people ask you about your British citizenship, you say you say you don't have no British citizenship, Mark Golding. And when they press you and press you and press you, you come out and say yes, you admit to it. Say you have you're a British citizen, and you have your British citizenship. You lie to the Jamaican people. So what kind of morals you want to come talk about? And you continue while they lying, Mark Golding, and our country and our Prime Minister. It was you who started the 28 bank account saga, Mark Golding. It was you. You read the report and you know that the Prime Minister report did not say that the Prime Minister have 28 bank account. And you go around the country and go in the diaspora telling lies that the Prime Minister said the Prime Minister have 28 bank account. You is the one who started Mark Golding. So you can't talk nothing about any morals. The Prime Minister have 28 bank account. The statutory declaration show that the Prime Minister have 9 accounts. And when we find out for ourselves, Mark Golding, how much account you have 63 account, Mark Golding, and 32 active. And you still go on your PMP vloggers channel and talk about you, Mark Golding, have 2 accounts. You say you have a Jamaican account, and you say you have a US account. Big businessman who have billions of dollars. They come talk about you have 2 accounts. This is how lie and wicked you are, Mark Golding. And you want to come talk about bring back morals in Jamaica. Bring back what kind of morals in Jamaica? When they so damn lie, man in row. Eh? When you so damn liar, wicked, deceitful, me say, me no know, I cannot understand why these people running behind Mark Golden, and he's so damn liar wicked. And we have a saying in Jamaica, you know, every liar is a thief, and every thief is a liar. Eh? You talk about morals and you don't have none. How you going to bring back morals in Jamaica and you don't have none? It starts from you. It starts from you, Mark Golding. If you want to bring back morals in this country, it starts from you. You have to stop the damn lying. You have to stop the damn lying. Me see you have Dayton Campbell there. You come talk about bring back morals. Bring back morals by fire in Dayton Campbell. Because Dayton Campbell named Carl and kids, and you still have him there as the General Secretary. Dayton Campbell also caught in corruption in the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. Corruption. Dayton Campbell was on the vice note, talking where money must go and from where money must not go, and why he sent so much money to that Dan, and how much he sent to that Dan. Jamaican taxpayer money. You want to talk about bring back morals? Bring back morals where? Bring back morals where? Kagrooster, good morning. Eh? Bring back morals where, Mark Cody? The St. Catherine Municipal Corporation that Mocha and the FID is investigating for the over $1 billion that has been thieved from the PNP criminal organization. And you still have him there as the mayor. As a matter of fact, you send him to St. Elizabeth to be an MP caretaker. You can't talk about morals, Mark Cody, and you don't take action against these people. And I bet you any money that if these things happen under the Jamaica Labour Party, it wouldn't end there. It wouldn't end there. Because Andrew would ask them to step aside. Andrew would ask them to step aside. Anybody named Carl in this government, in any corruption, have to take away themselves. Because we believe in morals, decency. And we now run no party shop. We now run no corrupt organization. So anybody get caught, they have to step aside without the Prime Minister even ask them, because we know what this Prime Minister stand up for. I'm telling you all the time, if I don't know anybody that love Jamaica and love Jamaicans, I know that Andrew Michael Holness go to bed with Jamaica on his mind and Jamaican on his mind, and he wake up with Jamaica on his mind and Jamaicans on his mind. I know that. Nobody whatsoever cannot call Andrew name and any hanky-panky. Nobody. What you hear the PNP going around with is just manufactured lies, misinformation, and propaganda. They just fling things out there every day and praying and hoping that something stick on the Prime Minister. And when they do it and nothing cannot stick, they pay off people to create it on the Prime Minister, and it's still not stick. Still not sticking. So my God, he can't come talk to it. Nothing about morals, decency. He can't. He can't. You understand me? We must see Mark Golding for who he is. We must see Mark Golding for who he is. Mark Golding is nothing but a pathological liar. And he just playing on the mind of the non-thinking Jamaicans. Because those who are following Mark Golding, them just are following blindly. Blindly. Remember our EOS circle there? When the news media asked them, why not out here? Them don't know. What the FID mean? I don't know. Do you feel that Dennis Trump should lead the FID? No. Why? Because he not qualified. Why you think he not qualified? Because he can't account. He only can't account. Eh? Let us look into these things. Those who are following Mark Golding and the PMP are blind. Blind. Exactly, Anthony. Exactly. I heard it yesterday on TikTok. Somebody talk about it yesterday on TikTok. That this strategy that the PMP is using is from the 70s and it never changed. Even the song Blood and Fire Comrade was from the 70s. Was from the 70s. And they draw back from it for it and believe that it's going to help. And you know, I say this many times. I say this many times. The PMP believe that Jamaica, because the PMP have this to say that Jamaica belongs to PMP and PMP is Jamaica. They still have that mentality, you know. They still have that mentality in their mind. And that is the reason why these campaign that they're running is the same thing from the 70s and believe that the Jamaican people going to fall for it. But I have said this many times. The Jamaica have outgrown the PMP a long time ago. The PMP have it said Jamaica belongs to them. But Jamaica outgrown the PMP a long time ago. The Jamaica now is not the Jamaica of the 70s or the 2000. It's not. Jamaicans lift themselves above the ghetto politics a long time ago. A long time. When last is it people are fight over any political party? When last? When last? Eh? Long God Almighty time. Jamaica have outgrown the PMP and the PMP cannot realize that. And every day goes by, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace have lifted the politics in this country and lead the Jamaican people to start to think about the future, about the prospect of this country. The PMP didn't see that, you know. You see how the PMP are go around and tell lies and try to demonize the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party. Are all tricks. Are all tricks that they use on every Jamaica Labour Party leader. Every Jamaica Labour Party leader, they use it on. Especially when they are popular. But listen to me. Me and you know, in 2025, you can't take down a man with lies and rumors and propaganda. If he's popular, you cannot. You cannot manage a man in 2025 in the politics if he's popular. You can't take him down with lies and misinformation. All you have to do is to try and get popular too, or get more popular than him. All you have to do is to get more popular than the person. Get more popular than the person. Because to demonize him, he not go work. To tell lie on him, he not go work. You understand what I mean? He not go work. Those days where the PMP practice now is over with Lawrence. over with longer than mighty time ago. Long time. Long time. And let me tell you this, sir. Hard for you see, hard for you see. First time people vote on loyalty to their party. But there still have people who vote for loyalty still. But let me tell you something now. Majority of Jamaicans right now are voting for performance. Majority of Jamaicans right now are voting for performance. I may tell you, anybody when now perform, they might get left. Anybody you see now perform, they might get left. And this is why the Jamaica Labour Party MPs, right, working than any other MPs in the past, because they know that the Jamaican people are looking for performance, action, and not a bag of mouth. Everybody need water. Everybody need road. It's not like first time when no road, no do, no water in a community. People okay with it and still go vote for them political party. Not again. Not again. People are wising up all across Jamaica, even in some die-hearted constituencies. People are wising up. People want road and they want water. And let me tell you something. We have to credit the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness for this. Because anywhere that man go to, he always tell the people to hold their representative accountable. Anywhere Andrew go, he always said to the people, hold your representative accountable. You don't let them get wet. Because some of them are served for 15, 20, 40 years. And we still don't have water. We still don't have good road. We still don't have no community center. We still don't have no health center. Huh? It can't be. Those type of politics are over with. And Mark Gordon practiced the same thing in his constituency. Because if you see Mark Gordon constituency, you see all old buildings are dropped down by people down there. Old building that fall down. Old building that fall down. And the people them in Mark Gordon constituency. You understand what I mean? Listen to me. And listen to me, good people. On election day, let us choose. As a matter of fact, before election day, let us choose Jamaica right now. Let us choose the Jamaica Labour Party. Let us choose the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. He's working on behalf of every Jamaican. Every Jamaican. The man has transformed the whole country in the twinkling of an eye. Anywhere you go across Jamaica, development and top of development. Things are taking place. Things are taking shape in this country under the leadership of the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Choose Jamaica. Choose the Jamaica Labour Party. You understand what I mean? I want to stand up for the school bus system. Stand up for it. I want to say no to the PMP criminal organization. Say no to Mark Gordon. Say no to Peter Bunting. Say no to Michael Phillips. Say no to them. Because they contribute nothing to the society. Nothing. Nothing they don't contribute. Say no to them. No to them. No to the PMP criminal organization. And guys, at this point, I say have a great morning. Have a great lunch. Have a great day. I have to go, guys. I'm busy this morning. But probably may come back later. You understand what I mean? Probably may come back later. If me do what me do, I get through early and so forth. Probably may come back on 1 o'clock. Because me have to burn a fire. Me have to burn a fire and continue while to burn a fire. So have a great morning, guys. Take care of yourself. I mean soon or soon. Alright?